Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D. I will show you vitamin D at the end of the video, but as you can see, the weather, the clouds. Now this is what I'm talking about. First of all, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. But this is what I'm talking about, my friend. You're watching the video and you're probably saying, oh my God, Khan, it's so beautiful. I want to be where you at. It's actually quite windy because I'm sitting the opposite. The wind is blowing this way. That's why, you can't really hear it from the mic. But if I turn around, you can probably hear it. But actually, yeah, I'll do it at the end of the video. But my friend, I am currently in, I have to take a second to process that because sometimes I forget, like, where am I at, man? I lose track. And, but I'm in North Dakota and we are heading to Medora. And on the, there were a couple of stops that I plan on, spending a night because I don't have like realistic area. Like if I find a campsite, then I'll, by my destination would be like the campsite. But ever since I started my trip, there's only a few times that actually worked out, meaning that I plan for a campsite and I will get there. If there's a will, there's a way. And sometimes, like most of the time, it didn't work out because I found some other places that are more beautiful, more silent. And I'm just like, okay, I can relax here, I can chill here. And then other times, it depends on my mood. Like, I'm like, do I want to be here? Do I want to drive? Do I want to drive? Because I only drive about 2 to 3 hours a day, and it has to be in good weather. Sometimes, I would say less than 5% of the time I'm on the road when the weather is like this. Like I did not plan to be at this location, but I'm actually at the gas station. I know it's a gas station, but in the middle of like nowhere. So it looks like beautiful, but internet connection, everything is good. And every time when I'm at the place, I gotta have internet connection because that's how I upload my video to Odyssey. And I try to do it on a daily basis. And if you notice, I usually post in the morning. And if I don't post in the morning, meaning that I'm, I will post later in the day. And sometimes I just want to surprise you. But most of the time I post in the morning. I'm not that evil. But when a wet weather like this, first of all, I'm not the weather guy. Like most of you are watching the weather channel, the weather forecast, even though they're wrong about 60% of the time. But we still watch it. I still watch it. Why? I don't know. It's better to know than not to know. Just in case things happen, you can plan it out. But what I'm saying, my friend, I know it's beautiful, right? But at the same time, well, the wind, I'm guessing it's probably around 13 to 15 miles per hour. And when you travel, you will notice that random weather will just come. Like right before this video, like I was driving and I saw a rainbow, like a beautiful rainbow, and then here it got darker and darker, but most of the time it was windy. And usually when it's windy, it's really unpredictable. You don't know where it's gonna hit. But so right now there could be a storm coming, right? There's there could be wind, there could be thunderstorm, and when it's raining, especially like windy and it's raining hard, it's dangerous to be on the road. So safety is always first. That's why I drive when I'm not tired. I try to limit myself to 2 to 3 hours a day when it's sunny, and I usually look like a week ahead. Like the wind, the humidity. I still don't understand the humidity part, what it has to do with the weather. I know it has to do with thunder and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I'm paying attention. But if you ever go travel, you know, you give yourself some time, because most people, you know, we have a job, we go work, and I know you have a week off and 2 weeks off, and then, you know, you try to push it, you try to get everything done. That's not traveling. Like, you know, like, oh, I mean, that's not Can you see me now? I know the wind just kind of blew that, but see what I'm saying? You might not think it's windy, but it is. But when you travel, and give yourself some time. And if you don't have time, then I you know, I don't know. Like most people, like, you know, when I was back in Seattle, when people travel, people tend to go into a certain location. Like people will go to Vegas, Hawaii, California, mostly just national, and like, you know, Cancun and you know, like down south. But people that travel, even people that travel international, they give themselves like 2 to 3 weeks, even a month. But when you travel international, 2 months, a month is not enough. Well, 2 months is enough. But all I'm saying is, my friend, we all have a different preference. When I travel, I like to take my time, because safety's first, and it depends on my mood. Like, you know, I'm very spontaneous. Like if I find a place where it's peaceful, I like to spend the night. Great, the rain's here. See what I'm saying? And there might be a thunderstorm. So, especially, you know, when you fly on a plane, it's different. But when you go on a road trip, it's different. So, my friend, when you see weather like this, always take safety precautions, because I've heard and have seen so many videos on YouTube where people could have died because they were pushing it. Don't be a dumb bitch. And I've done it before too, you know, but it just, at the time I didn't have a channel to document it, but now I do. And I feel like safety should always be your first priority, because if you're dead, what's the point? What difference does it make? So my friend, you know, let me do a 360. You know, I will see you. But isn't it not a 360, 180? But my friend, wherever you are, I'm sending you love. And I will see you in the next video. And if you have time, you should have time. If you're planning to build an online business or building a personal brand, just documenting your journey, Make a video. What was the most dangerous situation you've ever been in? You know, like with natural disaster or with Mother Nature. Okay? So I will see you in the next video, my friend. Tada!